Hello, this is Sarah Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of my video that is about the email that proves that I'm lying about having been harassed during the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale. But actually it doesn't, because you'd have to be a fucking idiot to think that that email proves anything other than completely corroborates my every claim about the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale University. Of course, that didn't stop people from lying about the contents of the email and claiming that it proves that I'm lying about everything. Okay, so let's just get on with it. It's so fucking ridiculous. I'm actually like angry. I'm angry that I have to stop saving my life and career to do this. It actually makes me angry. But let's do it. Because a lot of people are stupid and evil. So let's do it. So anyway, I ended with explaining that I had experienced a stalking event on Friday, March 9th, 2018, which was the beginning of spring break 2018 at Yale University. So there would be 2 weeks then of spring break, which would end on Monday, March 26th, 2018. And during spring break, there would be almost no students on campus. Now, this is all important. Now, I have always said that I experienced 3 phases of harassment during spring 2018 during the Living or Napping While Black hate crime hoax at Yale University. The first phase of the harassment, which actually began, I didn't realize it at the time, but which actually began on Thursday, March 1st, 2018, and then didn't end until approximately April 6th, 2018, and that was the resident coordinators retaliating against me and using the 12th floor common room to harass me and torment me. And what they were doing, even though we had talked incessantly about this, me and Yale Housing, as well as provosts Stephanie Spangler and Cynthia Smith, once I got them involved in what was going on, is that the resident coordinators were supposed to be monitoring the 12th floor common room closely. They were supposed to be making sure that all students and residents making use of that room were abiding by Yale housing regulations. They were supposed to be making sure that there were no super late night and during quiet hours, raucous parties. They were supposed to be making sure that the room wasn't getting trashed and that people weren't leaving trash all over the room and all over the stairwell and all over, everywhere basically, which would just stink and reek to high heaven. So they began in violation of Yale housing regulations and also in violation of the commitments that they had made. The resident coordinators began just booking raucous party after raucous party until I really put my foot down on approximately April 6th with Provost Spangler and Smith, and I provided them with pictures of the trash room. And I had also involved facilities and had made a facilities complaint and asked them to come and clean the room. So anyway, and then between approximately April 6th and approximately April 24th, 2018 was the second phase of the harassment, which was mostly focused on my door and was mostly someone coming by approximately once each evening, late in the evening, and grabbing my door handle and shaking it really, really hard like they were trying to break in. There was also some pounding, some yelling and screaming, and some slamming of doors, the elevator door and the 12th floor common room door. And then the last phase of the harassment between approximately April 24th, 2018 and May 8th, 2018 was, the tactics changed, my tormentors' tactics changed because I put my foot down and because they were being assisted by the Yale administration and police. So they knew when I really put my foot down with the Yale administration, and then they would change their tactics. Shocking, I know. So anyway, the last phase of the harassment until May 8th, 2018 was my tormentors using the 12th floor common room, and mostly it was screaming and yelling through the adjoining wall from the 12th floor common room into my dorm room. And there was also slamming of doors, the elevator door and the 12th floor common room door. That was most of it. And actually on May 8th, 2018, after the Yale campus police officers had left, Lolata Ciambola continued to harass me. She was slamming the elevator door and the 12th floor common room door over and over and over again. And I actually sent an email to the Yale campus police to let them know. And they said that they would supplement the May 8th, 2018 police report documenting that information. I do not believe that that ever actually happened. But I actually have made a FOIA request, a Freedom of Information Act request, for that supplement to the police report from May 8th, 2018. But I doubt I'm going to get it because I don't think it actually exists. So anyway, so the reason why that's important is because in this email reply to Yale Campus Police Sergeant Marnie Robbins Hoffman that I made on Wednesday, March 21st, 2018, which was in the middle of the second week of spring break 2018 on Yale's campus, I say, no, I haven't experienced any instances of harassment since February 24th, 2018. And people are like, oh my God, she just admitted that she wasn't harassed during the living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale University. We got her. Okay, do you really think that I would pass out documents like candy that undermine the claims I'm making about the living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale University? How fucking stupid do you have to be to think that I would do that? Okay, so I'm very obviously in this email meaning that I haven't experienced any other instances of people standing outside of my dorm room door, yelling, mocking comments and obscenities into my room through my door. And at that time, that was during the phase of harassment, which was the resident coordinators using the 12th floor common room to harass me. And also, it was the middle of spring break, and there were no students on campus. And I had just filed the police report on March 9th, 2018. And I had experienced that stalking event on March 9th, 2018. So how much harassment do you think had happened up until that point? And also, immediately after I say that in the email, immediately after I express that in the email, and I'm very clearly not thinking about the resident coordinators at that time using the 12th floor common room as what Marnie Robbins Hoffman was asking about. But immediately after I expressed that in the email, I immediately begin to describe the stalking event from Friday, March 9th, 2018. And I'm explaining to Sergeant Marnie Robbins Hoffman how fearful it made me and how I'm really terrified that I'm going to be harassed the following week after spring break 2018 is over, after the students return to campus, that I'm very concerned that I'm going to be harassed. That people actually think that that is some kind of confession on my part, that oh my goodness, she put in the email that she hadn't experienced any instances of harassment, meaning people screaming and yelling through her door, since February 24th, 2018 on March 21st, 2018, in the middle of spring break when there were no students on campus. So anyway, that's basically the long and short of it. It is so fucking ridiculous that anyone would think that email is some kind of smoking gun that proves that I wasn't harassed during the living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale University, and I'm lying about having been harassed, and I must be lying about everything, you know, about living or napping while black hate crime hoax at Yale University. It's just so fucking ridiculous. And these people who are saying this are either just complete fucking idiots or they're completely fucking evil. And they're lying. They're the liars. They're the liars. So anyway, I think that's everything. I'm going to have a ton of links below, including a link to my blog post that includes a link to the PDF of the email. You can read it for yourself. You can read it for yourself. You can read the nonsense for yourself. I mean, my email isn't nonsense, but the nonsense, you can see how nonsensical and fucking stupid it is for people to think that that email is some kind of fucking smoking gun that proves that I'm lying. So fucking stupid. I'm actually angry. I'm actually angry that I have to make this video. I'm actually angry that I have to address this. It's a waste of my fucking time. I'm trying to save my life and career. I don't have time for this bullshit. Okay, anyway, that's everything. So I'm just going to have a ton of links below, including my PayPal me and GoFundMe. And just please donate to my legal fund. I am in need of more donations to continue fighting for the Yale police body camera footage that exonerates me. And I also just remember that this isn't just about me, and it's not just about saving my life and career. This is about restoring civil liberties on college campuses, including with respect to Title IX disciplinary procedures. And this is about restoring due process and free speech on college campuses, including at Yale. And this is about stopping the moral outrage industry from getting one more innocent person killed. And this is especially for the families of those who have already taken their lives. It's especially for them. I love you all so much for everything that you've done for me. You're saving my life and career. We are living through a moment of cultural insanity, but we are going to get through this together. We're going to get through this together. Okay, I love you all so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.